Cal, Reno, Nevada, Sirius Satellite. How are you?
Good. How you doing, Mark?
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Mark, since the Republicans control the House, I see no reason why a nationwide grassroots movement can't be mounted by the conservatives and Tea Party to select a more constitutional conservative Speaker of the House in the upcoming Congress.
It's clear that conservatives do not outweigh, or outnumber, I should say, the rhinos. That's number one. The Tea Parties have 60, 80 seats, something like that, in a House that's got a lot more than that, 435. Even in the Republican caucus, they've got 200 and some. So there's not enough. That's number one. Number two, some of the Tea Party candidates have gone over to the dark side. You have to understand, Boehner, if he can't persuade you to move to his side, he will threaten you and seek to crush you. And they also leak to the media all the time. So we've got that problem. And so, you know what? We just, on the outside, we just had to make it clear that we're not happy with this. And we know what Boehner's doing. And that the first chance we get, we want him replaced. And if we don't get a chance, we'll just keep fighting for it. Just keep arguing for it.
Well, I agree with that. I still don't see a reason why we can't pressure our Republican members of the House.
Pressure them. I didn't say you can't. Did I say that?
No, I'm just saying to get a Tea Party grassroots conservative movement so that it's done.
Look, I can only do so much, and I have called for the governor of Wisconsin, Scott Walker. You don't have to be a member of the House to be Speaker of the House under our Constitution, to be Speaker of the House. Now, he's been on this show, and he hasn't flat out said no, but he meant to when he said, my hands are full and so forth. But the fact is, if we could get enough members to rally behind him, I think him or somebody else who's worth rallying around, I think they'd consider it.
It should be the Speaker should be outside of the House, should be not a member of the House.
I agree with you. I think but you're right. I think we should shake things up. That the ruling class, as they call it, or the status and neo-status, there's nothing improper or radical about what we're proposing just because it hasn't been done before. Things need to be, changed. And I think a strong, proven leader in that position, not somebody who's clawed his way to the top and uses the power of the Speaker to intimidate and to threaten and so forth. That we don't need that. And plus, hasn't Boehner demonstrated that he's a failure?
Well, he's a total failure. He's a total failure to everything the Republican Party should stand for, which is conservatism and the Constitution.
Yet they rally behind the guy. A lot of these former governors, Republican governors, former Republican congressmen, they rally around. They close the circle around him like he's such a great guy and so forth because they're just like him.
Oh, well, can I mention three other people who would make viable candidates?
Quickly.
Quickly. Number one, Sarah Palin. Number two, Mark
That'd
Levin.
Be good. Oh, no. Okay. And number three?
Number three would be Ron Paul.
Yeah, well, you know what? I wouldn't mind that so much. What do you think of that?
Mitt Romney referred to him as Mr. Constitution in one of the debates.
I refer to him as Mr. Articles of Confederation. All right, my friend, thank you for your call. How about that, Sarah Palin? She'd be good, Mr. Producer. Now that would shake the place up.